What's the last week?
Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night. 2-0 the night before.
That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
Think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Welcome, No Hedge Show. My co-host Mark Paster, Patrick behind the scenes, maybe a little Ted Lasso behind the scenes.
Could
What's
be. He
going
could be
on?
watching. He could be watching. Not much, El. Just got home from Tony's Pizzeria and watched the Red Sox with this massive comeback. They need 3 more outs to tie the series up. Impressive comeback after scoring 2 in the first. They could have had more. And then to give up 5 in the first and outscore them 12-1 after the first inning. Tanner Houck was a machine out there. I hated to see him come out, but again, 5 innings, 55 pitches, and took him out. But they've been able to build a big lead here. I think it was Barnes we saw walking in, so it ought to be interesting to see if Barnes, who had a tough time at the end of the regular season getting anybody out no matter the score. So I'm interested. The game's back now. I think it was Barnes walking in. Couldn't tell.
Also, Barnes, the thing about him, ever since he came back, he hasn't thrown he used to walk people, but he threw out like 98, 99. When I saw him afterwards, he was not even like in 93, 94 maybe. He was way down.
Is it him?
And he was still wild.
Yep, it's him.
So let's see if he gets back into at least throwing hard again. Oh,
yep. Are you ahead of me? Did something already happen?
No, he's just trying to limber up. He's pretty limber over there.
Let's see. Here's his first pitch. Foul ball, but good pitch. All right. Hopefully we can get through it. So we got the Red Sox on the verge of winning. The White Sox, fuck them. They're done. Doesn't look good for them. Milwaukee
Did you have the White Sox?
I did. They had a 4-2 lead, couldn't hold it, and can't get a 2-out hit. Can't get a 2-out hit, runners in scoring position, and then the gates blew open. 7th or 8th inning. The Houston team's good, but I thought I liked the pitching matchup today, and they had the 4-2 lead.
Yeah.
Should have played them first 5, and didn't come through. So, and I have Stanford tonight plus 13.5.
Okay.
That's it.
I wish I could have had the Red Sox. I wish I gave up the Red Sox.
Well, yeah. Well, you didn't feel that way when you came walking through the kitchen doors and yelled at me that the Red Sox had already started fighting and they were losing.
Yeah, Chris Sale. Well, you hate to say this, but they won in spite of Chris Sale, or maybe they just picked Chris Sale up. Either way, Chris Sale is a shell of Chris Sale.
Yep.
And that's a problem for us.
Well, it's a big problem, especially, they were expecting him to pitch real innings in this postseason. And
yeah,
I don't know, the way he looked tonight, he tried to sneak an 0-2 fastball out of the zone. It was up and out of the zone by a 2-0-2 hitter. And this guy turned on that ball and he crushed it. And he couldn't put an 0-2 fastball by this guy. He couldn't put this guy. I've never even heard of this guy. I had to look him up to see who he was. Never heard of him. And,
you know what it was? I saw the pitch too. I didn't see much of Sale pitch because I didn't know. I thought they started later than they did. But it reminded me of the playoff game, the wild card game with the Red Sox and Cole, when Schwarber hit that home run. It was like a 97-mile-an-hour fastball up, but it was straight as an arrow. And it's sort of like exactly like Sale. Sale was just flat fastball. I know it was out of the zone, but
I don't think
so
it was 97.
Flat that these guys are just crushing it.
I don't think it was 97. I think that's what it is. He doesn't have the juice to sneak one by somebody up there.
Yeah.
And, Matt Barnes just gave up a leadoff single. So, but we got college football tomorrow. I've got some plays out there already. We put them out earlier. Some of them have moved well for us. Look at Michigan State. I think I gave it at 50. I got it a little bit earlier in the week, a little bit higher, but when I gave it out, it was 50. It's under 50 now. I saw 48.5 out there. Utah, West Virginia, Auburn, TCU under, Washington State, I'm gonna have LSU tomorrow plus 3.5 as well. I like the Texas over 62.5. I'll tweet all these out, but we'll have a bunch of football games tomorrow. There's no reason to think we won't have a large card and a fun day. Do you have a parlay tomorrow, Elia?
Yeah, I do have a parlay. Patrick, did I give it to you already?
Is that what's scrolling around the bottom? No.
There. Look at that NFL parlay. I have an NFL parlay too. Yes.
So you
That's
got
the Jets plus 3.5.
You
that up
didn't
again.
give me any you
College?
didn't give me a college parlay, no.
Okay, let's put that NFL one up again. I want to
let's
see.
take a look at that.
So my picks are the Jets plus 3.5, and I got Kansas City over 56.5. Eddie has the Washington football team plus 2.5, and the Packers minus 2.5.
Tell me who everybody's playing, because I have been fully focused just on college so far. I've hardly looked at NFL yet.
The Jets are playing Atlanta. They're plus 3.5 in London.
Oh, that crap game. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Kansas City is the Sunday night game.
Yep.
They're playing Buffalo.
Did you say you have the over at 56.5?
56.5 Buffalo. And then Washington, I believe, is playing.
I could tell you, I got those things up.
That's not my
the Saints.
Yeah, and the Packers are playing the Bengals, I believe.
GBP, yep, and the Packers are playing the Bengals. You're right. Okay.
But let me Mark, go ahead, because I'm gonna try to pull up my college parlay.
Okay. So like I said, I had those plays. I'm going to take the Texas over 62.5. I'm going to take LSU plus 3.5. I like Akron at 14.5, which I've got, but I know that it might be hard to find a 14.5 on Akron right now. Look around. Barnes has gone full on this guy. I mean, if they got an 8-run lead and he can't get 3 outs for them.
He's throwing 95. So Mark,
somebody told you to take the Jets.
What?
Somebody commented take the Jets. Jets.
Yeah,
the Jets, huh?
And it was my roommate.
Listen to what I had for a parlay for tonight's baseball game. I don't know what it was, but I had the Red Sox to win, Sale over 5.5 strikeouts, and a Devers home run.
Oh, you hit 2 out of 3.
And the Red Sox win. I had 3 out of 4.
Oh. Did you play this parlay or put this out, or just when you were thinking of?
It was just I sent it to thin air.
Oh.
Mark,
yeah.
Somebody commented, I parlayed Texas over and the amount of sheetrock to finish your basement.
Well, what is it?
I don't know, but they said whatever it costs to finish the basement.
So they're going to come and sheetrock my ceiling?
Yeah, I guess so.
That is
at Light Steve.
All right, Stevie Light, you can come on over and sheetrock my roof. I don't care. But Elliot, we can't see you. I don't know what you're doing, but
I know. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
So my parlay, I'm assuming it's going to be up tomorrow. I mean, you never know. But I got Texas money line.
Okay.
Arkansas plus 7.5.
Yeah, I like that.
Louisville over 65 and a hook.
Okay.
Michigan money line, and Arizona plus 17.5.
Who's Arizona playing now?
They're playing a late night game. I want to say they're playing a good team. Oregon, maybe? No.
I don't know. You got so many Arizonas and Oregons out there on Saturday nights. It's hard to keep everybody straight. You said Arizona? They're playing UCLA.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, they play
plus
UCLA.
plus 17.5.
Okay, so you got 17.
That is my 5-team parlay.
Wow, that's a big parlay.
It's a 5-teamer.
Just to give you an update, Barnes struck out the second batter and walked the next guy on 4 pitches. So, touchdown Arizona State. That's not a good start. Well, we're catching 13.5, but and the extra point was good. Zendejas. Now, that used to be a kicker, like for the Houston Oilers when we were kids. I wonder if that's his son. Remember that name, Zendejas?
Yes. What the hell?
All right, so we're also going to have our daily double show at 12:40 tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, I gotta get my pick. I'm behind the 8 ball right now.
Why?
No, because I haven't done my handicapping yet.
Oh, you better get going.
I'm trying to. I'm on the Barstool Sportsbook site right now. I just want to see if they're actually going to put my parlay up.
I didn't send one this week. I don't think I sent one last week either. I just forgot. I forget, and it's like you got to put them in so early.
Yeah.
Oh, Elio, I got your. It looks like I brought your thing home. I'm gonna have to remember to bring that back.
So, as far as early games, you know which one you have?
In college?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which ones I got. So I've got a 12 o'clock game. I got the Michigan under. I gave it out here at 50. You might have I hope you bet it when I gave it out at 50 because you might have a tough time finding 50. I'm gonna have Akron at plus 14.5.
Those are both noons, huh?
These are noon games, and I like West Virginia plus 3. I put that out the other night plus 3. Looks like it's all plus 2.5s now. I like the over in Oklahoma, Texas. I got it at 62.5. It is 63.5. I'd still play it. And I haven't played that Arkansas Mississippi game yet, but I am leaning Arkansas in that game, but I have not done anything on it yet. Those are the noon games, and I'm not gonna have anything at 1 or 2 o'clock, and then we'll have another batch at 3:30. Looking quickly at the 3:30 games, I think I'm gonna take Auburn. I put that out there at 16. It's down to 14.5, 15 now. So, I'm big into line moves and beating the closing line. So I gave out a bunch of games earlier in the week that I hope you took because we're beating the lines everywhere.
You should be working out there.
What'd you say?
You should be working in the desert.
I just wasted my time here in the East Coast in the cold. I'm going to take UAB plus 3.5. Probably take a money line as well. We'll have games. We'll have plenty to do tomorrow. I'm not worried about not having anything to do tomorrow.
You're gonna have plenty of games.
I'll have plenty of games. I'm not worried about being bored tomorrow. I love Saturdays. I love college football on a Saturday, and I love
you can bet 40 games, and you
can bet 40 games and still have 60 that you didn't play on. So there's nothing wrong with it, Elliot. That's why the NFL has not been as good to me over the last couple of years, and it's just. It's crazy to predict the NFL, I feel like, but
so you don't have anything in that late baseball game, do you?
I didn't. I was thinking about taking. I feel like the Dodgers are going to win the series. Walker Buehler for me is a tough guy to go against. And last I heard, the Giants were winning 2-0.
Yeah, that's all. I've only seen that.
I
saw that early, like 4th or 5th inning.
Yeah. Oh, was it that late in the game already? This is still going on here. Barnes is throwing 21 pitches. He's got runners on first and second, 1 out. He's got a 2-2 count. There's the pitch. Ground ball. Dahlback has it. Throws the second for 1. Back to first. Didn't get the double play, but we got an out. That's a heck of a play by Dahlback. So
how the heck did that guy beat that out? That was impressive.
Why did he beat it out? I wish he just jogged down the line a little bit. This thing would be over. What do you have tomorrow? You have any soccer games in the morning or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, triple header.
I have no hockey tomorrow.
Wow.
And my Jack's game, which was 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning, just got canceled. So no game Saturday morning.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why I could cancel, but I got to be honest, I'm not that disappointed.
Oh, no way.
I was going to have to be up, 5:15 Sunday morning.
Oh, God.
That's a joke. 5 o'clock in the morning for a youth hockey game, that's a joke.
Why would you send 7-year-olds to play at 6:30 in the morning? I know. Well, listen to this.
I didn't even play at 6:30 in the morning when I was playing like 16U. Like,
I played early.
Like 8 a.m.
Oh no, I played earlier than that. But when on Saturday, October 30th, my daughter has a 6 a.m. game in Bridgewater.
That's ridiculous.
6 a.m. it starts.
That's ridiculous.
On Sunday, October 31st, the very next day, my son has a 7 a.m. game in Hyannis. I got to drive to the game.
What are the games?
I have an hour ride to the rink.
Never. I'd
Gonna
never
start
do
at
it.
7.
What age
You have to
level
leave
of
the
the
house
game?
at 5:30, huh?
They barely can skate.
That's ridiculous.
All I would do
I
is
do want to know who picked this out. I mean, you know the team's coming from an hour away. Can't you make it at like 10 o'clock game or something?
What are they
I
expecting?
have
you
that
to do?
back-to-back days. I'm gonna be up probably at 4:45 on back-to-back days that week.
They're expecting you to stay the night in Hyannis the night before.
Like, you know, it's like I'm the milkman. I got to get up early to deliver the milk right now. I got to milk the cows.
Yeah. I would. There was no way I would do it. Just no. That's all I would say.
I'm not looking forward to it. It's a couple weeks away. It's a couple weeks. So
It's All right. Well, we'll see everybody in 12 hours.
yeah, we'll see everybody around 12:40.
Good luck.
Bye.